Most people feel tired all day. No energy, no excitement, just existing. But here's the weird part. Your body isn't broken. Your brain is bored. You scroll, you sit, you repeat, same inputs, same outputs, same dead feeling. Now look at children. They run, laugh, touch everything, ask questions nonstop. Same human brain, different behavior, so what changed? You stopped stimulating your nervous system the way it was designed. And now you feel numb. I'm about to show you 7 tiny actions that instantly bring you back to life. Not motivation, not discipline, biological switches. By the end of this, you'll feel different within minutes. Chapter 1. Shock your system. Most people try to feel alive by doing more. More work, more goals, more pressure. Wrong. Your brain doesn't wake up from pressure. It wakes up from contrast. Neuroscientists call this sensory novelty. When your environment suddenly changes, your brain releases dopamine and norepinephrine. Translation: you feel alert again. Cold water on your face, step outside barefoot, take a cold shower for 10 seconds. Sounds stupid, works instantly. Wim Hof built an entire method around this. Cold exposure forces your body into survival mode. In a good way. Your heart rate spikes, your breath sharpens, your brain wakes up. You don't need motivation. You need a signal. Chapter 2. Break the autopilot loop. Here's the real problem. You are not living. You are repeating. Same route, same apps, same conversations. Your brain predicts everything. And when the brain predicts, it stops paying attention. Psychologists call this habituation. The more familiar something is, the less alive it feels. That's why time feels faster as you age. Not because life is shorter. Because nothing is new. So here's the fix. Change one tiny variable. Walk a different path. Eat something new. Sit in a different place. That's it. Studies from the University of California show that novelty increases memory encoding, meaning your brain starts recording life again. No novelty equals no memory equals no feeling. You're not tired. You're unstimulated. Chapter 3. Use your body, not your thoughts. Most people try to think their way into feeling alive. Positive thoughts, gratitude lists, affirmations. Wrong. Your brain follows your body, not the other way around. Antonio Damasio's research showed that emotions come from bodily signals first. Then the brain interprets them. So if your body is still, your emotions are flat. Simple rule: move equals feel, don't move equals nothing. Do 20 jumping jacks. Stretch your arms wide. Walk fast for 2 minutes. That's enough. Your blood flow increases. Your oxygen spikes. Your brain interprets it as energy. You didn't find motivation. You created it physically. Hit subscribe before you forget this, because most people hear this, do nothing, and go back to feeling dead. Chapter 4. Reclaim your attention. Here's something nobody tells you. Your attention is your life. Where your attention goes, your experience goes. Right now, your attention is fragmented. Notifications, feeds, noise. Cal Newport calls this attention residue. Every time you switch tasks, part of your brain stays behind. So you are never fully anywhere. And when you're never fully present, you never feel alive. Solution: pick one thing, just one. Drink coffee without your phone. Walk without music. Look at people when they talk. Feels boring at first. That's because your brain is detoxing from cheap dopamine. But after a few minutes, something changes. Colors feel sharper. Sounds feel clearer. Time slows down. That's presence. And presence is aliveness. Chapter 5. Trigger micro wins. Most people wait for big achievements to feel good. Promotion, money, big milestones. Wrong. Your brain doesn't care about size. It cares about completion. Every time you finish something, your brain releases dopamine. So if you feel stuck, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you have no quick wins. Fix it. Make your bed. Reply to one message. Clean one small area. Tiny actions. Immediate completion. B.J. Fogg from Stanford calls this behavior design. Small wins create momentum loops. You feel progress. Progress creates energy. Energy creates more action. You don't need a life overhaul. You need a spark. Chapter 6. Add friction, not comfort. This one will sound backwards. Most people try to make life easier. More comfort, more convenience, less effort. And then they wonder why they feel nothing. Because comfort kills stimulation. Your brain adapts fast. Easy becomes invisible. That's why scrolling for hours feels empty. So do the opposite. Take the stairs. Carry something heavy. Do something slightly uncomfortable. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi calls this flow triggers. Challenge slightly above your current level creates engagement. Too easy equals boredom. Too hard equals anxiety. Slight challenge equals alive. You don't need extreme difficulty. Just a little resistance. Chapter 7. Engage your senses fully. Here's the final piece. You don't feel alive because you're not using your senses. You see but don't look. You hear but don't listen. You eat but don't taste. Your brain filters everything out, so override it. When you eat, slow down. Notice texture, temperature, flavor. When you walk, feel your steps. Listen to sounds around you. This is not meditation. This is reactivating your sensory system. Studies on mindfulness show increased activity in the insula. the part of the brain responsible for awareness. More awareness equals more vivid experience. Life didn't become boring. You stopped noticing it. But here's the problem, though. You can do all 7 of these and still fall back into numbness tomorrow. Why? Because your environment pulls you back. Your phone, your habits, your routine. That's why most people stay stuck. They try once, then forget. So here's what you do. Pick one action, just one. Do it today, not tomorrow, not later, right now. Because feeling alive is not a personality trait. It's a biological state, and you can trigger it any time. And if you want the system that rewires your brain permanently, so you don't just feel alive for 5 minutes, but all day, that's why I made this video breaking down exactly how to reprogram your dopamine system and eliminate numbness completely. Watch it next.